Hello, I'm Faye, and welcome to Behind the Screens number 3, where we're lucky to have Ethan here, one of our cast members from our Troubles in Tory campaign. Welcome, and thanks for taking the time to chat a little about you and your character.
Hi, thanks for having me.
For starters, give a quick introduction. Who are you, and what character do you play in the campaign?
Sure. Yeah, like you said, my name's Ethan. I am one of the main people working on the Wilders stuff, which Chronicles takes place in. So I am a programmer on the game we're making, Tower of Gaia, as well as helping with just like general stuff on the other projects. And I play Flynn Casey in Chronicles. That is an artificer poppet. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Very cool. When you're not playing D&D, what are you usually up to? You talked a little bit about Tower of Gaia
Yeah.
already, but what else?
Yeah. When I'm not trying to learn how to program, it's a lot of video games, which is very shocking. Um, some main ones, I'm very into MMOs, so you can catch me not on World of Warcraft recently for reasons,
Rip.
but I've been playing a little Final Fantasy, and then a new one comes out tomorrow as we're recording this, actually, called Lost Ark, which I'm actually very excited about.
Very
So I
cool.
play that, and I also play fighting games because that's not enough time spent. MMOs, they're very low time budget, so I also play fighting games. So Smash, Guilty Gear, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh, what about the campaign most interested you and made you decide to join?
Um, the fact that my brother wrote the world
Sure.
was one thing that interested me. But in seriousness, D&D was something I always had like a kind of capricious relationship with because being in the I kind of hate using this term nowadays because it's like blown out of proportion, but nerd culture.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all of my friend groups at one point in time would run a campaign, and I'd be like, okay, I'll try it out, and it was always very uh just bad, like none of us knew what we were doing, and the game itself wasn't as intriguing to me. But with the resurgence of D&D and seeing like how people who actually took the time to learn how to do role play and this whole thing, and like seeing how it's supposed to be done was like a light switch within me as far as D&D goes. So it was
Mm.
like, oh, that's what it looks like when people are having fun. I kind of want to have that fun now. And so when this opportunity came up, it's like, yeah, we want to do like an alt D&D campaign in this cool new world that no one's ever really done this before in. I was like, I need to be a part of that.
Cool. What do you think viewers might enjoy most about your character?
Um, I think they'll like the kind of he's very whimsical. Like there's not a lot hidden there. He's very upfront with how he feels and how he interacts with people, and it's a very I try to take a very like polarizing approach. So even though he's like thrown into this like high stakes life and death, very dark kind of scenario, he has this like unwavering optimism and cheerfulness that keeps everything a bit lighter. And it's been a lot of fun for me to play that and kind of be a bit of a like not comic relief per se, but like I don't know.
To be a
I,
foil?
yeah, because I definitely wanted to skip the a lot of again like a lot of my history in D&D. All my friends would want to play that like broody, badass bounty hunter, murder hobo, that whole thing, and it's
Sure.
like I need to do the opposite of that because I've seen that too many times. Um, and yeah, I like his take on situations and scenarios, and I think there's a lot of depth in his backstory. as
Yeah,
well as he kind of looks like an anime character.
that's true. Yeah, it looks really cool. Awesome. Well, thanks, Ethan, for taking the time to share a little bit with everyone. For those of you who are interested, you can see more of Ethan in our campaign Troubles in Tory, which airs Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Chronicles of the Fae. We hope to see you there.
Yay!